From the John C. Hinch Production Art Studios in Peoria, Illinois, VideoMax Limited presents Midstate Magazine with your hosts, Gabe Towns and Courtney Shattuck. News with Marcella Gillen and Robert Paulberg. And reporter Tonya Hill. Sports with Brent Dravalis. In the Spotlight with Kristen Petticini. Get Real with Elise Andert. Street Team with Justin Berkowitz. And State of the Arts with Liz Scoville. And now, from America's friendliest city, Midstate Magazine. Take it away, kids.
Good evening. I'm your host, Gabe Towns.
And I'm your other host, Marcella Gillen, filling in for Courtney Shattuck.
So, I heard you did something interesting this weekend.
Yeah, interesting as in I took a nice long run down to the riverfront and back, and it was about 5 miles. And, you know, running down the hill isn't bad, but running back up when you're tired,
Yeah.
I'm still so sore from that.
Yeah, that's the worst. I hate, me in general, I don't like working out. So like I literally will stare, like I'll wake up and I'll stare and I'll force myself, I'll say, all right, you have to run, no.
Mind over matter. But once you start doing something and you start getting in the habit of it, it just becomes a lifestyle. And hopefully it's a healthy lifestyle because you can easily fall into the reverse and start doing unhealthy things.
That's true. That's about like my habits with eating. I love all the wrong foods. Like today I had like, I had a dozen cupcakes. I had half a dozen.
Wait, you finished a dozen cupcakes on your own?
And a half dozen donuts.
What was the occasion? I mean, what
I
did
was
you
hungry.
I
was hungry. I wanted something sweet.
Sure.
And
I thought I had a sweet tooth, and that always does me in. But I'm sorry, I guess met somebody bigger with sweet tooth than I had.
Now, see, I ran 3 miles already. Now I have to go back and run 3 more miles.
That's counterproductive. You can't run 3 miles and eat 12. Doesn't you know?
Well, if I'm gonna run again, you know, and I'm gonna run again. So you know,
we'll run together then.
Yeah. Well, Peoria is buzzing with activity as usual. Isn't it time for you to go to the news?
I think it's about that time. Please excuse me.
Good evening. I'm Rob Paulberg for Midstate Magazine.
And I'm Marcella Gillen. Now let's take a look at the news. February is Black History Month. To celebrate, the Peoria Park District's Proctor Recreation Center is featuring Lift Every Voice, the music of Black Americans through history. It will feature musical selections by the Heritage Ensemble and speaker Mrs. Sharon Samuels-Reed, the founder and artistic director of the ensemble. The event will take place February 23rd for all ages and will include ragtime, blues, Motown, soul, jazz, and more to walk you through a musical tribute in Black history.
If you look hard enough, you just might find St. Charles Catholic Church residing right here in Peoria, but you may not realize it is home to a now famous feast. Every year for the last decade, St. Charles has been the home of a catfish dinner that attracts crowds upwards of 350 people. Yvette De Cash, along with her mother Georgette, are the ones who have been making this feast possible.
Well, we raise money for the parish. Parishes survive basically on donations alone for the most part. So our goal is to basically to be able to support our parish in a special way. And not everyone can do something like this. Some people are able to just donate money. Some people like to do things, and my mom has a particular talent at making fish, so we try to encourage her and participate in that way.
This year, the dinner is set to take place on February 24th from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. For reservations, call 309-688-0398. Archers can use their talent for charity this Sunday, February 26th, to benefit Easter Seals. It's the 6th annual Easter Seals Shootout Tournament at the East Side Center in East Peoria, Illinois. Registration is open until February 24th, and the event starts at 7:30 in the morning.
The Peoria Civic Center is hosting the Peoria Group Park in an exciting food event called Bon Appetit Live on February 25th at 6 p.m. The dinner includes a live interactive cooking demonstration by executive chef Mike Stevens, and participants will receive a gourmet dinner, entertainment, and a silent auction. Proceeds will benefit the programs of Park, including adult and children educational services, community living, and more. Also at the Peoria Civic Center, musical theater lovers will get a chance to experience Rodgers and Hammerstein's classic hit, South Pacific. Time is running out though. The production will be performed February 28th through the 29th at 7:30 p.m. Tickets range from $39 to $59 and are available now.
Bradley University recently hosted a job and internship fair. Over 130 businesses attended, with hopes of hiring Bradley students. Students were able to speak one-on-one with employers to discuss positions and their resumes. AAA, State Farm, and the Peoria Rivermen are just a few of the employers that were present. Now let's go to sports with Brent.
Thanks, Rob. Linsanity is the latest craze to take over the sporting world. The undrafted Harvard grad Jeremy Lin has developed into a superstar overnight and brought the New York Knicks back from the dead. The Knicks were on a 2-11 skid when things were looking even worse. Both superstars Carmelo Anthony and Mari Stoudemire went down with injuries. That's when Lin got his chance to shine. Lin energized the team, setting an NBA record with more points in his first 4 starts than anyone since the merger. NBA analysts are dumbfounded, trying to figure out where this guy came from, and the Knicks fans can't get enough of him. Bradley hockey squad had to hang up their skates for the season after a first-round playoff loss. The Bradley Club team, which plays in the Mid-American Collegiate Hockey Association, fell to Iowa State 2-4. The loss, though disappointing, capped off a successful season with a record of 18-11. When most people think of sports, they think of sweat, jerseys, and screaming fans. That's not the case for the latest tournament to come to Peoria. Midstate's Sean Fryer has more.
The Peoria Civic Center plays host to many athletic competitions every year. It is not unusual to see state finals flags everywhere you look, but you might not suspect which competition you're walking into. The IHSA State Chess Tournament has been held in the Peoria Civic Center Ballroom for the last decade. Chess players from all around the state of Illinois gather here to compete in the game they love. Some may question the validity of calling chess a sport, but all the hallmarks of an athletic competition are represented here. Dedicated players, colorful mascots showing off team pride, invested coaches, and of course, the trophies. For all the students here, though, this is about much more than any prize.
This is kind of like their Super Bowl. This is the big tournament of the year, and downstairs, I suppose, is kind of like the Super Bowl experience or something like that while they're just waiting for the next round to begin.
In the waiting area, or Skittles room, you wouldn't be able to tell this group apart from any other group of teams waiting for their next game. These young competitors unwind from their tense competition and prove that just like in any other sport, chess is about having fun playing the game. And just like Michael Jordan, Babe Ruth, and Muhammad Ali would tell you, you can never get enough practice. At the end of this competition, there will be only one champion, but there will be hundreds of student competitors ready for another game. For Midstate Magazine, I'm Sean Fryer.
Thanks, Sean. Peoria is the home to Titletown in the months of February and March this year. In addition to the state chess tournament, Peoria is set to host many other events. This Saturday, the World Sports Stacking Association comes to town for the Great Lakes Regional Championship. March is, of course, home to March Madness and the IHSA Men's Basketball State Championships. Also in basketball, the Women's Division II Junior College Basketball National Championship is set to be held at the Illinois Central College in March. Well, that's all for sports. Back to you, Rob.
A father from North Carolina recently had his Facebook parenting YouTube video go viral. Tommy Jordan was upset with his 15-year-old daughter for a post she put up on the social media site Facebook in which she complained about how difficult her parents made her life. He responded by posting a video in which he read the letter and addressed the issues she brought up. In addition to grounding her, he took more extreme measures by shooting her laptop several times with his pistol.
Well, I think that girl learned her lesson.
Good thing she didn't say that to his face.
Insane, insane. Well, that's it for the news. I'm Brent Travalis.
And I'm Marcella Gillen.
And I'm Rob Parlberg. Have a good night and join us next week.
Thank you, Marcella.
You're welcome. What did you think of that last story?
That was a bit extreme. I mean, I've heard of like getting angry, grounding. Honestly, I think my dad would do something like that. He would have shot my computer, but you know.
Your dad would, see, now I think that was a little too extreme on the parents' part. I would have something to complain about if I was the daughter of a parent like that.
Well, see, my dad has done something kind of like that.
Similar?
Well, not shooting, but I mean, he got angry and he took my cell phone and slammed it down. But it was kind of dumb on him because he bought me a new one the same day.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Kicked himself in the own foot. Maybe it was just time for an upgrade.
Right.
And he just knew that.
Right.
And
so
had to teach you your lesson at the same time.
I had been complaining about it. So, I mean.
Now, what did you do?
Oh.
Uh-oh. Do I want to know?
I'm not allowed to say that on TV right now. We'll just skip
It's part
that.
of your punishment, you know, public humiliation.
It was something to do with staying out late. And
I mean, what kid doesn't do that, though? Every kid stays out
that's
late.
That's true, but it was more so of what I was doing when I was staying out late and what I should have been doing.
Well, the point is, you remember what you did wrong, and
I
you learned a lesson.
I will never do it again.
Never
Dad,
again.
I will never do it again.
Well, there is never a dull moment in the celebrity world.
No, there isn't. Kristen has the latest Hollywood gossip for us. Take it away, Kristen.
Hey, and welcome to In the Spotlight. I'm Kristen Pedicini. Why oh you? You want to know why pop sensation Madonna is mad with singer MIA? In an interview with Los Angeles radio station Kiss FM, Madonna goes on record calling MIA's actions at the Super Bowl juvenile, negative, and out of place. She said that she understands that MIA is punk rock, but the vibe of the show was happy and full of love, not gritty. Though it is strange to see MIA working with Madonna, it isn't unknown that MIA tends to use her image differently than most, which usually means opting for sensational ways to get out political messages. And if Madonna wants to go on tour, the two will have to settle their differences. What's pale, tall, and looks like nothing but bones? If you said a skeleton, you might be half right. Fans recently saw child actor Macaulay Culkin in shocking new pictures looking starved and pale. Many fans thought Culkin might even be terminally ill. His agent denies any such accusations, saying the actor feeds himself well and has no problems with drugs or alcohol. However, many are pointing to previous issues when Culkin was caught with Xanax and other pills back in 2004. Some think that this may be a recurring issue. What's scarier, vampires or Nicolas Cage? How about both? Nicolas Cage has finally decided to address one of the more bizarre rumors surrounding his personal life. Many skeptics claim that a picture of a man from the 1870s who eerily resembles Cage shows Nicolas Cage as a vampire. Cage, however, claims that this picture resembles him but is most definitely not him. He points out that he does not drink blood and has seen himself in a mirror. Well, nice try, Cage, but we all know a vampire would never reveal himself. And that's all for In the Spotlight. I'm Kristen Pedicini.
Thanks, Kristen. You know, it's always interesting to hear about celebrities and the life that they carry. With the recent passing away of Whitney Houston, there's been this debate going on about whether or not it's okay to give her, you know, all this spotlight, including lowering the flag, you know, for her funeral, whether or not that should be reserved to like police officials and you know, those who fight for us.
Yeah.
I don't know where you stand on that, because I've heard both pros and cons of it, whether she really deserves it or not.
Yeah. My opinion, I mean, she was a legend, like in her own right, what she did, but I don't believe that it should be, the flag should be lowered for her. I mean, I could see if she was, you know, she really helped a lot of people and that she made her life work, you know, I'll use my music to help those around me.
Yes.
I mean, she wasn't really in Africa helping people, you know what I mean?
And I can see how her contributions aren't equivalent to like something that, you know, an official or somebody, you know, really respectable, they're the same.
Yeah, she did pave the way for many African American singers, rappers, even actresses and actors. So I mean, that should be recognized, but as far as lowering the flag, I don't believe so. And I was watching something on TV and reading on Facebook about her, and it was just really interesting. Sweet CC's has become a big hit in Peoria.
Well, Kara has the scoop on this popular place.
Sweet Cece's frozen yogurt and treats recently opened in Campus Town.
A franchise from Nashville, and my sister went to college down there and loved it, fell in love with it, brought the idea back to us and felt like we should have one in Peoria. We didn't have anything like it, and so that's what inspired us.
The options and opportunities are endless at Cece's.
So we start with 6 frozen yogurts a week, and they change out weekly. And we always have a no sugar added option, a sorbet, the original tart, vanilla, and chocolate, and then just another flavor thrown in there.
The experience at Cece's starts with sampling a flavor of your choice. The cupcake batter flavor option looked appealing, and after sampling it, I decided to fill up a cup. Once you choose a flavor of frozen yogurt, you are ready for the next step. It was so hard to decide on the toppings with over 50 to choose from. The variety ranged from waffle cones and peanut M&Ms to snow caps and rocky chocolate. I decided to go with the Oreos and gummy bears. Then I made my way over to the second array of options that included fruits, cheesecake, and much more. I decided to go with some festive marshmallows. I was then ready to weigh it and pay. The toppings, mixed with the sweet frozen yogurt, were a satisfying combination that cured my sweet tooth. The cost all depends on how much you want to fill up in a cup. It is 49 cents an ounce, which makes an average cup $4.65. But for some, the average amount is not enough.
Oh my goodness. Some people get crazy. I've seen 1.5 pounds, which is over $9 for 1 cup of yogurt.
The Bradley students have really embraced Sweet CC's and love the new addition to Campus Town.
We're just here for the students in the community. We're excited to be down at Campus Town and hope to provide a friendly and clean environment for them.
Sweet CC's delicious yogurt and vast toppings are a must-try. The cute and friendly atmosphere, along with the endless combinations of yogurt and toppings, are sure to keep you coming back for more. From Midstate Magazine, I'm Kara Lamuska.
Thanks, Kara. Sweet CC's.
Yeah, I'm assuming you've been, maybe?
I've been several times. My friend works there, so I mean, I have to go support.
Oh, so you get like hookups?
I want.
Yeah, you do.
A little bit. I have to go support. You know, that's my excuse. You know, I have no excuse for donuts and cupcakes, but you know, support to my friend.
I mean, frozen yogurt. That's healthier than than ice cream.
In moderation.
In moderation. Oh, so I don't know how you stay so skinny and in shape. I mean, I can't. Men have it so much easier.
I don't
really
agree.
Though.
I don't. Well, yeah. I mean, that's just genetics, but biology. But you know, I do run a lot. I run 4 or 5 miles every day. Plus, I play tennis.
So you're
I'm active. I'm really active. I have to say, because I always, my dad, like in my family, we have a history of like people getting bigger. So it's my motivation. You know, I see them, I will not get like that.
See, now I'm active, but I also, I have such a big sweet tooth that I can't help. I mean, I'll eat a salad and then like a cupcake. So I don't know, like if that my sweet tooth just takes over. But I still, I mean, guys have it so much easier. Like they have a faster metabolism. They just have more muscle mass.
I agree with that. I just want to eat as much junk food as I can while I'm younger, before my metabolism slows down, and then I have to really just cut back. Right now, I don't do moderation. I do if I see it.
So in Sweet CC's, they actually measure it by like poundage, you know, like by pounds?
Yes. I bet
that's tricky for you.
No. I just get whatever I want still. But the last time, 1 cup, $10.
Gosh. Well, there's been a lot of not so new movies hitting the box office lately.
Elise has the info on the latest classics that have made its way to the theaters.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, there were robots, spaceships, and lightsabers. And oh yeah, the Force. You guessed it, this week's Get Real is Star Wars Episode 1 in 3D.
The greatest saga of all time is coming to the big screen in spectacular 3D.
You refer to the prophecy of the one who will bring balance to the Force. You believe it's this boy?
The Force is unusually strong with him. At last, we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last, we will have revenge.
Just hang on!
Wipe them out. All of them.
Star Wars Episode 1 in 3D kicks off the release of the entire series in 3D. Episode 1 tells the story of Anakin Skywalker before he transforms into the evil Darth Vader. Spoiler alert! Even if you're not a fan of the original trilogy, you'll still enjoy seeing Star Wars on the big screen. The special effects look great in 3D, and you can't deny that these movies are simply iconic. I give Star Wars Episode 1 in 3D a 4 out of 5 stars. For Get Real, I'm Elise Andert.
Thanks, Elise.
Elise, a Star Wars fan, huh?
Star Wars. Are you
4
a
out
Star
of
Wars
5.
fan?
No, I've never seen one movie related to Star. No, you have, right?
I'm not a fan, but like I'm a huge nerd at heart. So I've seen every Star Wars, but I'm not a huge fan. Like I'm more of a.
But that's interesting. You go to see every movie, but you don't consider yourself a fan.
It's like Twilight.
So do you just not enjoy it?
Not really,
Twilight.
but it's like Twilight. Like for me, like I've seen the first Twilight. I've seen every Twilight. I'm not a huge fan, but I will go and see every movie because
Do you go for yourself or for your friends?
For me.
Really?
Because I started it, I want to finish it.
Okay.
I can't. It's like
I respect that.
I can't start it and then stop it. I got to see the whole thing. So like Star Wars.
Now with Twilight, I actually started reading the books.
Yeah.
But then the movies were a little bit different.
Yeah.
I felt like I don't know. Twilight is just. I lost some IQ points reading Twilight, I felt like. It's just so simple. It's very simple. And I'm just used to reading something more complex.
I feel like by watching it, I get dumber by the second. I mean, they're horrible actors.
Oh, you're not into the werewolves and
No, not at
vampires
all.
whole thing? Oh my gosh.
Well, we always have great talent on our show.
And this week is no exception. Let's go to Lizzie with this week's State of the Arts.
Hello, welcome to State of the Arts. I'm your host, Elizabeth Scoville. Bradley musician Olivia Dvorak joins us tonight. Olivia performs and writes her own country-style music. Hi, Olivia. Thanks for coming.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Of course. So, when did you first develop your passion for music in general?
Well, I played piano since I was really little, and then I ended up picking up the guitar when I was maybe in 3rd or 4th grade, and playing for 8 years, and been writing songs.
Awesome. So why country? Why not any other genre?
I don't know. I guess I just really like the storytelling aspect of it and just the feel, and yeah, it's just really cool.
Awesome. Okay. So you have songs, like a lot of your originals. Do you do covers as well, or what's your favorite thing to do when it comes to your music?
I definitely like to do my own songs, definitely originals, but I do like covers also.
Okay.
But mostly originals.
Okay. Where have you performed recently? Anywhere?
Recently, I went home and I ended up doing a gig at a bar.
Nice.
With a band that I knew, and that was really fun, but, trying to get some more publicity out here.
Yeah, what are your goals for your music? Do you plan on having it be like a career, or is it fun? Tell me about what your goals are in the future.
Yeah, I'm falling back on art, but I think that doing a career in songwriting or performing would be really one of my dreams, so that'd be really cool.
Awesome. Okay, so tell me about the songs that you write. What are they usually about? Do you seem to have a common theme?
A lot of them are about boys, just relationships.
Yeah.
They make good songs.
They do.
But just about life in general. So.
Okay, so the song that you're singing today, tell me a little bit about the backstory of that song and tell me what it's called.
Okay, well, this is original that I wrote, Marianne, and it's about, I was seeing this guy a while ago, and we had this thing going, and he ended up leaving me for another girl, so I kind of wrote this song for her, called Marianne. So.
That sounds good. Okay,
Yeah.
well, whenever you're ready, go ahead and sing it.
All right. Sorry. All right. This is Marianne. Just ain't the same, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you have to have one thing I love?
baby, we just ain't the same. I'll throw my heart right out the door, 'cause I don't wanna feel anything anymore. Mary, Mary, Mary Ann, tell me why you gotta steal my man. You have the whole world in your hands and take him away. Well, I hope he stays with you while the skies are always blue, 'cause you broke my heart in two. Well, Mary, Mary, Mary Ann, tell me why you gotta steal my man. You have the whole world in your hands and take him away. Things just ain't the same, yeah. Well, someday you two will walk down the aisle, and I'll arrive in style. When the preacher man says, does anyone object? Well, I'll stand up and say, I ain't over this yet. And I know, Mary, Mary, Mary Ann, tell me why you gotta steal my man. You have the whole world in your hand, they take him away. Well, I hope he stays with you. Something borrowed, something blue, you're like a pebble in my shoe. Whoa, Mary, Mary, Mary Ann, tell me why you gotta steal my man. You have the whole world in your hand, they take him away. Things just ain't the same, yeah. Mary, Mary, Mary Ann. Oh, Mary, Mary, Mary Ann. Oh, Mary, Mary, Mary Ann. Mary, Mary, Mary Ann.
Nice.
Thanks.
Nice. I am so glad I heard that song. That's so powerful, and I love it.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that with us, and thank you for coming. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you for coming, Olivia. And until next week, I'm Elizabeth Scoville for State of the Arts.
Thanks, Lizzie.
You know, I always look forward to what we have on the State of the Arts because you get a lot of variety, a lot of people with different talents, and they never fail to really entertain me.
Yeah, it's just like last week we had an author.
Yes.
That was interesting. I like this one too. She had a very nice voice.
Yeah, and it was more of an upbeat song, and she almost was dancing with the, so not only was she a songwriter and a singer, but she was kind of a dancer as well.
Good performer all around. I liked it.
And that's something that you look for in an artist is somebody that not only has the talent, but can perform well and keep others entertained.
Grab your attention. I have a few friends who are like that. Like, I wish that I could stand and sing for people and get their attention.
So
but,
now, are you a singer? I feel like it's something you're keeping us a secret.
About what
about singing or something. You do
I?
kind of have a nice quality voice now that I think about it.
Am I?
I think you are. I don't know. I mean, I was in choir when I was younger. I never pursued it though.
I act. I do sing a little bit, and I write music more so. I write music for people.
You do?
Sing. Yeah, I do sing a little bit, but I'm a better actor.
So you don't like to sing your own pieces that you write?
Not really. I will, like, before I moved here, I was singing some of my pieces, but I like to write them for other people to sing so I can.
Now, is that just something a talent that you kind of acquired on your own, or is this your family have a history of it?
No.
Where did it come from?
It's just popped out. Like, I love to write. Like, I write books, I write music, I love writing. And I actually have a few singers in my family, but nobody could write. And I just love writing. Writing is just like really fun for me. It's like a release, like an escape.
And it's an expression, and it's something that you have to look back on and kind of see how. I always think that writers or songwriters and artists can look back through the albums that they've produced, and it kind of goes through history, anyways.
Definitely.
Well, that's all the time we have for tonight. I'm Marcella Gillen, stepping in for Courtney Shattuck.
And I'm Gabe Towns. Thanks for watching, and join us next week.